Mhm. Live. So I said how to expose this music video, and here we go. So why this is here later on. This is probably the first time I'm ever exposing a certain artist. I'll just be right back. Right. So as I said, this is my first time exposing this artist. Never made a video about her before. Never ever made a video about her before. So this is the first one. We're going to be showing a lot of information. So we have taken a picture here with the one eye. We all know they love promoting the one eye. We all know that they love it. So we have the one eye symbolism right here, promoting the Illuminati. It's a known symbolism that the celebrities love to throw out. She has a tattoo of Saturn, the planet Saturn. We all know what this refers to. We know exactly what it refers to. It refers to us. This is exactly what it refers to. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. It refers to this. They say it's the cube of God and all that. No, it's the cube of the devil. That's what Saturn is representation of. The black cube, Saturn, as you can clearly see here. Saturn's whole North Pole. You have this symbol. We know who uses this because, again, as I've said many times, and people get offended by it, all religion is created by the same people. The Freemasons, the Illuminati. And if you actually do your research, every single religion was created by the people that, can't say the rest. So again, we all know all this is connected. The Kabbalah, hexagram shape as seen from above. North Pole of Saturn is a hexagram. The cube worship in Kaaba and Mecca refers to the devil. It's exactly what it refers to, the devil himself. The Kabbalah. So, why would anyone get a tattoo of the planet Saturn? The only people that would is people that are Satanists. That's her. Again, as you can see, she even has earrings of it. So again, it's all worship at this. And again, you'll find out more of about this later on. So she has a tattoo of Saturn. Because again, Saturn is a representation of the devil. That's what it is. Now, again, you find out what this is about. Um, it's kind of funny, this. Why didn't she celebrate her 32nd birthday or the 31st? Again, it's why did it have to be the 33rd? Because again, highest degree in Freemasonry. That's exactly what it is. The highest degree in Freemasonry. So it gives the first detailed look at her Saturn. So, wow, celebrating her 32nd birthday. I mean, doesn't really surprise me. Man. So we have, it's pretty funny this. She reveals her tattoo of Saturn, and then we had the 33 as a sun symbol. The Illuminati likes to not let it known through symbols. And anyone that's actually watching this video back, to the person that asked, I actually gave a link. Whether they checked it out or not, don't know. But I will be making another video on BitTube about a certain variant, something that nobody really is talking about. So it'll be on BitTube for obvious reasons, but we have this. I'll get back to that later. So we have here on the jar again. The apple symbolizes partaking basically in and siding with the devil. Basically what it says is it's basically an FU to the world, and basically it is to show your alliance with the devil. By eating the apple simulates you sided with the devil. That's what it symbolizes. Symbolizes that she's, because again the Illuminati believe that it's the forbidden knowledge, so nonsense. It really is. And we see the apple on the jar. We've seen this in many music videos. They have this obsession with promoting the apple. Things like Snow White. Even in K-pop, they seem to like showing an apple on a tree. And it's always red. It's never green, is it? Again, the black and white. Why is it in black and white? Yeah, probably nothing but Freemasonry. Darkness becomes one with light. The Freemason agenda. This could probably symbolize multiple personalities. MK Ultra. And then you have multiple apples on the floor. Simulating she's not only done it once, she's done it multiple times. Which really doesn't surprise me. Again, obviously I can't say much about this, but you can just look at the image yourself and you'll obviously know why I included it. Now you understand why I have halo pictures. Because again, now every single person that cries like a little baby when I expose all religions, because all religions derive from the same root. This is where halos originally came from. You religious people think that Halo is such a good thing. Well, again, if you actually do your research and start being ignorant, they go all the way back to Egypt, Babylon, Apollo, Nimbus, sun god worship. So again, why do you think that so-called image of Jesus Christ has a halo above its head? Because again, that's who you worship, the devil. I know all stuff from religion is all stolen anyway. So all stolen from pagans, every single bit of it. So we have the sun god, which again Muslims worship. And obviously I can't do, if you can hear that, nothing I can do about that. It's noise outside. So the sun god, Muslims worship it. Now again, so many people believe in this nonsense that the planet Nibiru, the ninth star or whatever they want to call it. That's what they say this refers to. No, it doesn't. There is no such thing as planet Nibiru. It doesn't exist. It is not no advanced civilization, no Anunnaki or the Anunnaki, whatever it's called. They don't exist. It's nonsense. It's just nothing but garbage. It represents fallen angels. That's who the Anunnaki really are. Because if you even look at the Sumerian tablets and that in the imagery, they've all got wings. Represents the fallen angels. So again, even the sun god Ra has a halo above its head because it simulates sun worship. So we have Baal, Tamas, Ra, Horus was worshipped in ancient times. It was sometimes depicted with one eye, the all-seeing eye. So in reality, it represents the Illuminati, the all-seeing eye of the Illuminati, even Apollo, the halo. So that's what this really refers to. Sun paganism. So let's move this over here. Go back. You see again, my point, my argument. Mary, so-called the Virgin Mary. And then you have this. You see, with every single religion, it's the same nonsense. Same crap. She has a baby, a child holding a child, has a baby holding a child, holding a child, holding a child. It's all the same crap. Every single religion is the same. Really, it's just the same person, it's painted differently. It's the same crap, same pagan origin, same pagan religion, same crap. It's exactly what it is. Again, like that. Even the Statue of Liberty, these patriots out there. Oh, yeah, bless America. Well, this is what your nation is. An abomination. Again, this is a man, for anyone that knows. So, keep worshipping this, thinking it's a woman, because it isn't. So, imagine being a patriot towards a nation that is complete lies and deceiving. This is a guy. It's the same person. This goes back to Apollyon, which again is known as the destroyer. Chaos. It's known as the devil. So again, you wonder why America, is the way it is. If you're a patriot towards America, you're part of the problem because you support a nation that does stuff like this. Your nation worships the devil. It's in plain sight. It goes all the way back to Babylonian Empire. The sun worship. As I said, this is a guy. It isn't a woman. This is a guy as well. They just call it that, and they've deceived you for years. Again, more paganism. Apollyon. We have the Vatican, the Catholic Church, sun worship. Again, sun worship. Again, it even goes all the way back to this. Every single religion is the same crap. Ra, Shiva. And yeah, it's funny that person that said in that last live stream that Shiva is a guy. Well, no, they ain't. I mean, because if they are a guy, they look like a girl. I mean, then again, it's probably part of the agenda, isn't it? Even Buddhism, and then here we have Christianity, the same crap. And if you actually knew again, what is Christianity connected to and derived from all these Catholic images, they derive from the Catholic Church. Anyone that wants to deny that Christianity originated from Catholicism is in denial, because in your so-called thing that you worship, what does it say the first church was? It says it was in Rome. That's where the so-called first church was supposed to be, in Rome. Who ruled Rome at that time? The Romans. And people like this, the Catholics. So again, you see they've all got halos above their head. Mary, baby Jesus, and Catholic saints. Sun worshippers placed a halo around the heads of those who were gods. In their pictures, this practice continued in the art of the church, of Rome. So yeah. Again, the list goes on. The Christian religion is a parody on the worship of the sun, in which they put a man called in the place of the sun, and pay him the adoration originally paid to the sun. Notice the halos. There you go. Notice again with a fake image of Jesus Christ, which there is no biblical image, so-called biblical images of Jesus, because it's all ball. See all the paganism, Apollyon. Apollyon just looks like Jesus. Let's be real now. And then Ra. All the same crap. Same religion. And when people connect the dots, and Christianity wants to deny reality and say, oh, Christianity doesn't originate from paganism. Well, go look at all the symbolism that Christianity uses. So don't follow religion, because religion's full of crap. It's all derived from the same nonsense. Again, sun worship. Again, this person who you worship is actually the devil. Again, sun worship, praising the sun. Worship it, and even they worship the sun in places like India. They believe that if they look at the sun, they can get a watchstone, something. I think it was the idiot abroad. There was sun worshippers in it. They basically said it was obviously a lot of bullcrap because you could not sit there looking at the sun for years upon years with not having food or water, but that's what they believed. Again, you'll find out what this is about later on. So that's what the halo represents. Now again, the black and white again. Not again, this Nike shoes, the tech. What does that refer to? Again, more sun worship. I mean, I'm not making this so you can go research this yourself. Halo, denoting the sun god of sun goddess worship. Pagan god, Neptune. Notice the halo of Nimbus, which crowns his head. And why are they always naked? December 21st, the birth of the sun god. All the sun gods from Nimrod to Osiris and Saturn to, can't pronounce that name, were all born on December 25th. There you go, paganism. It carries on. And even with that, the sun, the moon, worship the sun and the moon, even on the Baphomet. I did have more images, but obviously they're just scattered about. But Nike, so it should be in there somewhere. There's more. The black cube. I mean, I brought this up before, but it's funny what Ice Cube said. He said this refers to the black people. It just shows what an idiot he is. It honestly shows what an idiot Ice Cube actually is. Because he made a tweet once that, this refers to black people. No, it doesn't. You're a moron. It refers to occultism. See, this shows how uneducated these idiot rappers are. The morons. Again, you understand what this is about later on. So I'm just trying to find, this is it. Saturn is a secret god of the occult world. Saturn worship is everywhere, from logos to secret societies. Saturn, the tech, even the internet, the tech. That's what this refers to. Saturn, black cube. You gotta ask yourself, why is there a need for all these black cubes around the world? What's the point of it? Nobody's ever asked that question. What is it about? Again, it's just the whole occult worship, 9/11, the memorial, whatever. Where we all know 9/11. We all know it was just the demonic blood sacrifice to the devil. Everyone knows that. But where the two twin towers were now is in the shape of cubes. So again, which proves it was a blood sacrifice unto the devil. Again, they call it the cube of God. I mean, I can sit here all damn night and day. To ancient Egyptians, Ka is spirit, Ba is soul. Then we have the Illuminati, every single religion connected into the Kaaba, Allah, Cube, Allah, Kab, Allah, Kabbalah. Even where do you think, again, if you look at it, Allah, you all worship the same God. Allah is even the logo has 666 and it has a snake, the serpent. And yet many Muslims continue to believe that, again, it's just like Christianity. That's why you got many of them wishing death on people, because again, religion can't succeed in the world without threatening people with violence. You look at every single religion, it threatens people with violence. There's always violence involved in religion to scare people into worship. Again, Christianity. You think the symbol of the cross that the Romans used is biblical, that you should worship it, even in what the Vikings said. Why would people worship something that your so-called God was crucified on? Why would you worship a symbol? Again, because it's a pagan symbol. Even if you actually read your own so-called, it says there's a cube. If you read basically the coordinates of, says one of these is coming down from the sky. So what do you think's going on? As I've said many times, it's time to wake up to reality. You've been deceived by everyone. Every single religion goes to one place. Again, your own book says the God of this world. Why would the world be given into the hands of the devil? Why would you just hand the world over to the devil? Because again, the devil is playing you. Devil ain't dumb. It's time to wake up and realize that no one's going to come down to save you. Time you figure that one out. It's time you figure that one out. And as soon as you accept that and realize that, you understand what I was saying. Because Christianity, Judaism, Freemasonry, every single religion is the same God, the devil. Because all these symbols connect back to Christianity. So you can't just take the symbolism away and say, oh, well, these weren't Christian symbols. Yes, they are. The cross is a Christian symbol, and it goes all the way back to the devil. Even we can sit here for hours upon hours. When a cross was put in the grass, a pole was put in the ground, a snake wrapped around it. We all know who did that. Why did it have to be a snake? Again, snake wrapped around the pole. And then the Baphomet has the same exact image. Everything is connected. All of it is. If you do all the research, you'll find out that every single religion is the same one. You've just been filled. But again, this cube, they call it the cube of God. You got that right, because it is. It's the cube of the devil. Because again, the God of this world, the devil, controls the entire world. Yeah, again, this is supposed to be, again, I'm not going to get into it because I It's a pointless argument. Well, I've been arguing it for years. You wonder why you ain't gonna get no answer from anyone. It's because again, it's time to wake up and realize that you're being played. Again, ancient pagan sun god noticed the nimbus, a halo of rays of the sun. And again, Christianity. And again, I know many people are going to get offended by this. I really don't care. Because the truth hurts, doesn't it? Every single religion wishes sun paganism, Egypt, it's all the same. Again, like I said with the one eye, we'll leave that for a minute. Now again, you'll notice that chairs are floating in the air. This, you may have seen it in Hollywood movies, simulates a demonic presence. That's what it simulates. Simulates a demonic presence. Again, the snake in the chair. And even these celebrities know, because in the lyrics, she's saying, oh Lord, don't let me down. Oh God, don't let me down. Freemasonry wishes the devil. As I said, the symbols all around the world, from Christianity to Judaism to Islam, Hinduism, they all connect together because they were all created by secret societies. And again, obviously, I can't mention certain things, but if you're the main religion, if you look at images of the high priest, there's images of the front of the Illuminati pyramid. And if you knew anything, a lot of them were Freemasons. So, it's time to wake up. But again, the snake refers to the devil again. So this whole entire song is her literally just admitting, she says, I'm battling with heaven and hell. Nah, you ain't, because you've already decided. You can see the floating chair spinning around. Simulates a demonic presence, as you can clearly see. Again, the halo, and also is used in witchcraft as well. They use white, basically like chalk stuff, in a ritual. They're used in witchcraft as well, circles, because that's all this music video really is. It's promoting the devil. Again, the black horse. Now you understand why I showed that before. Where is it now? Yeah, because again, they have to promote this. Again, wake up to reality. This is not plagues, biblical plagues. This has all been set up. A food merchant riding upon a black horse, which simulates death. It simulates death. I'll tell you one thing. If you want to say that everything is all love and all that nonsense, why would a certain let everybody starve? Not very loving, is it? Let's get real. Because again, death, religion always makes threats. A food merchant riding upon a black horse symbolizes famine, and they want this. You don't want to believe that. Everything's been planned. Everything is in there. Everything has been planned. Uh, World hunger, people starving in Africa, and that. You think that that happened because of, for no reason, they are starving because it was all planned. Famine. So who do you think is behind famine? Again, the occult. These cards are all things that are planned. And it's all part, as you see, it's all part of the new world order, diversity, racism, the divide and conquer, all been set up. While you fight amongst yourselves, not figuring out who the real enemy really is. So you see, they love world hunger. They love it. Because this horse symbolizes death. It brings death. It brings famine, destruction. Again, because they love it. So that's why I said you gotta connect religion and the occult, and you'll see the dots connect perfectly. It's like a puzzle, a jigsaw piece fits perfectly. Everything's been set up. Even many religious people think that some guy is going to come back and save them. Well, I'll tell you what, that's been set up as well. There is the Illuminati game card for the Messiah, the Antichrist. And if you look at the Messiah one, it has what is described in your religion. So you've been played. They've been playing you. Religion is it's a big profit. It makes a lot of money. If you look up how much money religion makes, it is a lot of money. Why do you think most of these pastors are rich? Because it makes a lot of money. But as I said many times now, it's easier to convince somebody of a lie than of the truth. Now again, they start doing this sexual dancing. Now again, she starts eating the apple. So she's basically admitting here she sided with the devil. She sided with the devil. Again, the apple again. She bites the apple just like in Snow White and all that. Simulates that she sold us all. She's working with the devil. I mean, we already know that anyway, so. And then again, goes to darkness. So what do you think this means? She's in the light. She's during the dark. She's during the darkness. I mean, she sold us all. So, I mean, all the symbolism that she promotes, clearly she sold out. There's no denying it. Again, the snake. Again, you see what I'm talking about, the cross, the snake. This is known symbol. There's worshipped. I'm not going to name who it was, but we all know who put a pole in the ground and wrapped a snake around it. Again, the one eye. And as I said, I know this video is going to annoy a lot of people. Too goddamn bad. because it's the truth. I ain't here to tell you lies. I ain't sold my soul or any crap like that. So, but you see the main hand sign, the hand over the one eye. And you always notice they do their makeup like this, because it simulates the eye of Horus. It simulates the eye of Horus. Many celebrities have done it. Again. The one eye. Again. And then you have this. Found this on, it's basically a PNG image. If this is real, this would simulate the Freemason Lodge floor. Again. Other celebrities doing it. Even Michael Jackson, people still worship that guy still to this day. I mean, then again, people still worship Juice WRLD and not like he was some damn savior or some crap like that, promoting that he was an angel or whatever. Yeah, if you actually listen to Juice WRLD's music, it was trash. I didn't mean to press that, but as I said, if you listen to Juice WRLD's music, it's garbage. It's absolute garbage. It's the same as what everyone acts like, oh, his music was a purpose. No, it wasn't. Because every single song that he released was him just talking about sleeping with women. And that's all it was. So he's just another idiot. So again, Michael Jackson, 666 in the following of Satan worship, Illuminati, Freemasons, New World Order, and elites don't want you to know. And that's facts. Because again, Michael Jackson was owned by Sony. Which again goes all the way back to Puerto Rico. Because that's what most of the Puerto Rican artists are owned by. Sony. Hence, look at Hollywood Colombian Pictures. So again, you even look all around the world. There's this worship of the planet Saturn everywhere. The Council of Saturn, Lord of Facts, Stranger. So we see the rings of Saturn everywhere. Yeah, oh, everything's a conspiracy. One hand over the eye. Again, Saturn. Again, proof, like I said, all this is set up. Go back. There it was. Bring this over here. The horse simulates death, famine. So you have a Illuminati game card for drought, which would simulate lack of water and lack of food. And then you have a Illuminati game card that says world hunger. So what do you think? Who's the one really doing this? If the Illuminati are the ones causing things like hurricanes, because they can do that, so look at the Mexican hurricane, Mexican whatever it was, and you'll see blue lights like something was being manipulated. If they can control the weather, who do you really think's in power? Who do you think the god of this world really is? And if he controls the earth that much, who do you really think is in, who runs things and is deceiving. Why would he be given? Why would the devil be given this amount of power? Because we don't see any good going on in this world. There's no, seems this whole entire world is pure evil. Because again, the devil, because again, they've set it all up. Water drought. So if, again, even things that happen, even World War III is planned. And yet idiots out there saying, oh, World War III is what so-called wants. Well, that's true. Obviously, the God that you worship is the same God the Illuminati do, then, don't they? Because these ain't no prophets, these ain't no pastors or anything like that. They can't see into the future. So there's no using that argument. It's planned. If I read something on it, like again, when you build a house, you make a blueprint, don't you? That isn't saying, that isn't like, oh, I'm a prophet. I've been given a vision. I can see into the future. No, it's called planned. So again, they want this to happen because when there's a lack of food, when there's a lack of water, they can crash the economy. And again, I actually seen an article the other day on Twitter. Just to check it now and again. The news was on about, oh, there isn't going to be a global reset. These conspiracy that will lead into a new world order. These conspiracies are promoting lies. Again, why are they saying that? Because again, they know that people are waking up, so they have to counter-react to it and say crap like that. Yes, I believe that was the last one for that, so let's continue. Again, all the symbols, like I said, even the angel wings are all symbols of the Illuminati. It's a world hunger and then drought. So again, even so-called the flesh eating virus was created by the Illuminati. Oh, you don't believe that? Go look it up. I believe that's about it. Again, nobody's gonna, again, because people are too scared that they're gonna offend people. Me, I don't care. I'll say how it is. As I said, this is look up the black horse of so-called revelation. It's associated. A food merchant is riding upon a black horse, which symbolizes famine. Famine means a lack of food. So we have that, and we have these two cards. So if you ever see a food shortage, you know they did it. Because a drought simulates no war at all. Hence why it looks like a desert. So they have it all planned. Wake up. Ain't nobody coming to save you. I'm saying that for years. So again, and as I said, many people are going to get offended by this. Get offended. See if I care. This is the truth. Again. So Exactly. And exactly the, and that's what I mentioned with the Vikings. The Vikings worshipped, they call him Odin, which again, Odin, again, is just more occult crap. If you look at Odin, he's only got one eye. Which, again, it all connects to the Illuminati. And as I said, most of the stories, again, don't even take my word for it. Go look it out yourself. If you look up most of the stories that are told through religion, they've all been stolen from Egypt, even Gilgamesh. But people use the excuse and say, oh, that's just people in other cultures recording what happened on the earth. No, it isn't. It's a made up nonsense. I mean, if you actually come at things with actual logic, it's literally impossible for most of those things to happen. Loki gets put in a cave where Snake tortures him. Kind of sounds like Islam, not this, to be honest. Islam. And again, actually, again, if you look at, because Loki and Thor goes back to Odin, and if you actually look at that, and if you've seen the movies, they sound exactly the same as Christianity. Because Odin's supposed to represent God, and Loki and Thor are supposed to be brothers. Loki is the evil one, Thor is the good guy. So obviously, who would that represent? So again, but anyway, the video has been like 50 minutes. Didn't mean it to be this long, but the information that I showed is nobody else is going to show. So anyway.